Hey, what's up everybody? This is Hudson. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Today's goal is going to be simple. I would like to kind of clean up this area over here, create some base around it, potentially make some algae terrariums down here, and then get the water supply down into our water thing, containment unit, let's call it. I want to get this water down there, and I want to get this water down there. It's going to be a little more difficult at this point in time. We will have to actually remove this tile piece to get this water to flow all the way down. And I'm not sure how we're going to do that with this. We'll make that work. I think that'll be just fine. Some of this water is going to stick. It's sticky water. But other than that, we should be able to handle it, I think. Already starting on the whole clearing of this over here. What's happened so far? Well, we can go over things that we're worried about and things that we're not worried about. We're worried about how much food we're making. We're worried about the temperature that is actually increasing, so it seems. We're worried about not making enough oxygen. Jobs mastered. Who did that? Bubbles mastered the gopher job. What's the gopher job? Supply. Move quicker, allowing them to deliver more resources. +2 to strength and +400 kilograms to carry capacity. That's actually really cool. Sweet. Awesome. Excellent. What are our vitals at? Vitals seem totally fine. Nails is a little bit upset right now. Grimy, diarrhea, and no job. Nails is upset because Nails doesn't have a job. Is that a thing? That could be a thing, I guess. You know, I might as well just put them all on gophers. What if I put Nail on a gopher? Builder? Digger? Is Turner any good at digging? Turner sucks at digging. Turner's like really bad at digging. Let's see if there's anybody that's like actually good at digging. Bert is already a digger. And nobody else. Bubbles maybe. Nicola. Turner. You're our care guide, and you like to operate some things. So maybe I don't want you to dig then. I want you to use this apprentice architect, maybe? You're not really building either, so I'm not sure if that's... Like, I don't want them to be stressed because they don't have a job, you know? Sous chef. Wants to be a sous chef. Do you really want to be a sous chef? Are you any good at cooking? Are you? Cook. Not very good at cooking, but neither is Bubbles. So maybe you can be a cook too, and I'll put you as the cook. Sous chef. Since that's what you're interested in, right? That you get the... You feel better about that. Oh, you know what? You actually need that tier 2 food, though, and we don't have that. Let's just see what happens, you guys. I'm gonna put him as a sous chef. Let him cook. If he ends up getting pissed off, then so be it. We have this battery powered. We do have the battery powered. That's good. 2 batteries is gonna be way better than 1 battery. About twice as good, if I had to guess. Let's make sure we make those ladders before we do anything else. Stations, you're telling me I can do something new. Supercomputer, yes. Plumbing, you tell me I can do something new. Liquid pumps now. Liquid vents, liquid bridge. Furniture, ceiling lights, lamps, flower pots. Flower pots, actually, yes, I do think that would be a good idea to do that. Where was that? Furniture. Increases decor and reduces stress. Where do we need that? Where is our decor? I want the person, like, if you're gonna sit there for a while, I want you to be happier. So probably try to put some of them by the beds. Some of them by the research stations. How many briar seeds do we have at the moment? Briar seeds 1. Well, there you go. Only got 1. Yay! Turner is a hat. That kind of sucks that they get like stressed out if they don't have a job. Stupid hat. Looks like an upside down bucket or something. Guess that's what you get for a level 1 job. You probably look super legit if you're like a master on like level 2. Did you just drop a bottle? Did I just see you drop that bottle? Sure, man. Ladder's pretty much in. I'd like you guys to hurry up. Could you finish up strong today? Edibles, we're at 6,600. Just barely the right amount. So who was it that I just put on as the, Turner is the sous chef. Right. And you're doing it. Turner's on it, so what was it again? If that's his interest, then it's like a plus 25% efficiency or something like that. It was, I don't know. I'm just making words up now, but food shortage. No, we're good. I hate the people who try to eat before they go to bed, but as long as they get to bed, you know, and before they wake up, then they're totally fine. So some people, I've had some duplicants where they're like eating when they should be sleeping. Like right now, they'd be just sitting there scarfing away. Whatever. One more ladder piece, and then we're knocking down this wall. And then when we knock down that wall, we're gonna go after that contaminated water that is now no longer there. What? Where'd that go? It still has a little bit of germs in there. Where'd it go? Did it filter itself out? Polluted water, it looks like it's actually sitting in a little jug on the ground now. I don't remember doing that. I don't think I did that. What? Alright. Well, then we don't really need to do that whole water thing where we move that water right now so that we can reach the polluted water. We can kind of just let the water sit as it... Oh, you know what? It probably... Maybe we sucked it up into the pitcher pump and we we're actually making it so that it's all over the place. What is this? Polluted water just on the ground. Why? Why is that? Because of the polluted water that was all over the place? I don't remember putting it over there, but... Oh, you know what? It's from the wash basin. They don't know where to put it. That's what that is. We're just getting everything confused because there's polluted water everywhere, apparently. It's all over the place. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Deconstruct that, right? We got a little carried away when I constructed that, thinking that this water coming down here was gonna go in first, but I'd actually like to just maybe crack into this area. All right, and then this stuff is ready to go, so let's just make some tile. Let's definitely make it out of sandstone, because I don't give a shit. And dig this area out. Sweet, dude. What were we gonna put over here? Let's plant some mealwood seeds for food. We need food. Food would be good to have. They're just like automatically on the disinfecting of the stuffs. And like, I can appreciate that. Germs, we're doing so well on germs. What are our immune systems at? 100, just look at that. I'm assuming they only get sick if they get like enough germs on them, and then the germs knock down their immune system, and then their immune system hits a low, and then boom, they're sick, like that. That'd be my guess. I haven't seen it happen yet, though. Somebody could be sick right now, and I don't even know. So, we're just going along with it. Oh, you know what? We're ready. So, let's stick the ladder right up into the booty. There's some seeds up here, too. Blossom seeds. Blossom seeds, mealwood, mealwood, mealwood. Oh man, we're good on the mealwood seeds. We got 10 right now. Is this a good temperature cave? It needs to be a little bit cooler, so let's make them maybe closer in than further out. I do believe that having a little bit of water actually decreases the temperature. And you know, it did. It did in the thermal update. They probably fixed that so that like a little bit of water doesn't make that big of a difference. Like if I just spread out a little bit of water on these batteries, they would stay cooler. We don't want our duplicants to be on there, but duplicants don't need to sit there and babysit the batteries, so... I don't know, man. I don't know how that's all gonna work. How that all plays out. Get these light guys down here. A little excess oxygen up here is 2,000. 2,000 pressure, it's really good. Fleeing? From what? We must have uprooted some hatches. Nicola, you're getting your ass beat, dude. How does that feel? It probably doesn't feel too good. I don't know what to do with that hatch, honestly. Where would we even put that hatch? This is filling up though. That's not so good. I don't want that to spill over, but I suppose this will eventually level itself out. That hatch will eventually drown. Technically, there he goes. He drowned. Okay, there's meat. Unrefrigerated meat, fresh. Somebody should sweep that up like immediately, and we should eat that. Because that's gonna go bad soon, probably. I would imagine so. You know, we don't need all of them. I can only do what I can do, you know what I mean? If he's gonna sit there in the water, then he's probably gonna die. I don't even know where he was sitting. He must have been sitting under the water, right? Where did he come from? I didn't do anything besides uproot this, which was under the water, and then dig up some of this, which was, once again, under the water. I don't know. Shoot. I don't know, shoot. 10 he's unemployed again? What are you talking about? You have a job. But just because Bubbles is on it, does that mean you're idle? Where is Turner? Why has everybody got grim faces on, man? What is your deal, mister? Where are you? Show me where he is. I don't understand what unemployed means. Turner is 5%. Sous chef. Sous chef. Please never make me say that word again. The duplicant is ready, but I am not ready. All right, so this is definitely overflowing here, but this should rebalance, you know, the pressure. Guys, right? Maybe if I did that too. This dig task is unreachable. Freaking dare you tell me that. That's right, Bert. Good job, Bert. Represent. Could probably get this one too, since there's no hatch on this side. Okay, back to it. Let's go ahead and build some planter boxes. 4 of them. We should maybe try to like sweep around the area. You know, we're pretty good on sweeping actually. Oh, to get rid of these bottles of polluted water, in before everybody's like, oh my God, you're so dumb, it's called bottle emptier. Yeah, right, the bottle emptier. Right. Sure, okay. I'm gonna make a ladder down, right? You still following me on this? Ladder down. I'm gonna dig out some of this area. Yeah. And then make, well, how does the bottle opener work? Click to build back, O to rotate. How does it work though? Where does it put the water? Can I float it? Can I float it over a gap like I can this? Or do I have to make it on like a special water drippy container thingy? Maybe if okay, let's just say like I put it there, right? Is that across from like where the rest of the base is? Who knows where the rest of the base is? Let's just, jeez, man. Put it there. Put a tile underneath it, like that. And then I want to dig out this. And then I'm hoping it's gonna pour it over the side. So we're gonna empty out all of our contaminated liquids into this little thing here. Hopefully it doesn't fill up, and if it does, we'll deal with it then, I guess. Ooh, I don't know. What's our duplicant situation look like? Divers' lungs. Really good. Air consumption rate is lower, so they don't use up our oxygen. Kindness, good. Learning, good. Athletics and digging, sweet, dude. Gastrophobia, cannot perform cook. We already have a bunch of cooks. Let's see here. Loud sleeper, don't care too much about that. Narcoleptic, I think that means you're out. Unconstructive, cannot build. Iron gut, ignores effects of diarrhea. Athletics, creativity, and tinkering. Good stuff, Joshua, but I think Marie here is gonna be where we're gonna wanna go, and I'll just leave her there. I'll save her for when we need her. Like I said, I'm not ready yet. All right. What are these things? Is that air? You guys are short on air because you're breathing it all up? All right. When you come back, then I want you to dig that out so that air can flow on both sides, please. Thank you. All right. All right, we're doing it. I would like to plant my mealwood. Well, okay, so what does the mealwood need? Can it show me that? Life cycles, 3 cycles, temperature 50 to 80. It's 74. It's actually really close to the top limit there. I guess it's about 15 from the bottom. Sorry, 25 from the bottom. 10 from the top. Air pressure, I don't know. Oxygen, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, yes. Dirt, farm plot. That's insanely easy. All right, fungal spores, blossom seeds. Blossom seeds, I don't think that we can handle that. Let's see here. Temperature is in the range. Air pressure 150. It's well above that. Oxygen, water, farm plot. We actually could make some blossom seeds if we really wanted to. Let's stick with the mealwood for now. If we can grow enough mealwood, we can start pumping out lice loaf. And lice loaf is quality 0, which I do believe will be good enough for this +1 food. Employ the in this tier will desire food that meets basic living standards. Duplicants employed in this tier. It doesn't go to +2 until way up here, so lice loaf would be the way to do it, I think. If we can stop them from just eating the lice loaf, or not the lice loaf, if we can stop them from eating the meal lice. What's meal lice as far as food goes? Can you tell me that? Whoa, we have a lot of food actually. You can probably take a break from that. 12,000. That's a couple days worth. Let's start focusing on these other tasks, like digging and building. I'm thinking. Not too much oxygen over here, apparently. Carbon dioxide. Let's try to knock this area out down here. And, like I said, get that algae terrarium going. That'd be smart. Like this. Actually, you know what? I can actually use that. Use this platform over here to dig this out. Like such. I should be able to do this. Oh, wait. I don't want to dig that out because that's where our hatch is sitting. I don't know what to do with that hatch. I haven't a clue. The water bottle emptier is ready to go. And before we actually start with that, I think I'm gonna actually take this down and dig this out a little bit more. Just to make sure that we definitely have enough room to put the contaminated water. For now, until we need to figure out some other place to do it. Storage compactor with the contaminated, polluted dirt should probably be moved as well over here in this general vicinity. Put all the contaminated crap on one side, and if we need to at some point in time, we can go ahead and close this all off. In fact, I kind of want to close that off right now like this. And then, like, deconstruct that, actually. And make a tile instead. Make it nice and clean and closed off. We can make a little like rooftop over here and make a little hatch so that any contaminated bullshit's gonna stick over here. All right, this is smart. This is smart, I think. I did want to make this so that it actually came down and had to go over here and then come down, and then maybe we could knock it off with the door down here, kind of seal this area off so that the carbon dioxide will go to one side or the other and not all over the place. But at the same time, it's okay. There's enough carbon dioxide to go around at this point. I think we should tile down here. Keep the floor at the same level. Having the algae terrarium not exactly in the middle is fine. It's good enough. This'll work. And if you don't believe me, just hold on. Just wait. You'll see it. Just wait. Just wait. Okay, wait, hold on. 1,000 grams. We're very low oxygen down here. Oxygen up here is still pretty okay, but it's getting a big old boost from this oxygen in this area. You know, we could just knock down this whole piece of dirt right there. Gotta watch out for that hatch, though. He's gonna start attacking people if we let him go. I'm sorry, Hatch. We're gonna have to let you go. I still don't trust this bottle emptier, but ugh. Disable auto repair. Any liquids, polluted water. There we go. And then we honestly should probably tile that up over here on this side. Dig out this bowl. Make the storage compactor over here. Soggy feet. People aren't too happy about that. If you guys go ahead and mop that up, do you then bottle it like you did with the polluted water? I remember back in the day when they just would mop it and it would just disappear. And that was actually a big way to lose water, but they do. They drop the water on the floor, which is nice. They bottle it up. Okay. Then we can go ahead, make sure that liquid water is not checked on that. We should probably just go ahead and make a bottle opener on one of these sides. I don't know where. And, my one concern right now is that I'm gonna open this up and this water is gonna be too much and it's gonna push this all the way up, right? So that we should probably just keep this sealed on this side and have this side be the open side. Also, if they could dig this out, I'm not saying that you guys can reach that, but if you could reach that, then you should reach that. All right, it's up to you guys. What am I neglecting? Are we planting mealwood seeds? I think I clicked on this and didn't click plant. Because I am a fool. I totally did that. I'm like, why didn't they plant those already? What are you waiting for? Let's start making these again. Building lacks resources. No, we have the resources. It's dirt and water. It's dirt and water. We got it. We're actually using up this water in here quite quickly. If you remember, it was almost all the way up at the top when we started, and now it's gone down. Good story, right? Let's... I don't know if I can actually reach that. Looks like they're telling me that they can. Probably if they jump over onto this guy, they could get that first. You have to, like, really hold their hand through almost everything. This needs fertilization. Do we not have fertilizer? We should make the thing that turns the polluted bullshit into good bullshit. You know what I mean? Alright. What is it going to take to get some doors over here? Where are the doors? I think the doors are in the base. We just haven't researched doors yet. Advanced research, we've done that, so we can start doing this purple stuff, which is supercomputer technology. Supercomputer research. Rock granulator produces sand from raw minerals. Inefficiently produces refined metals from metal ore. Oh, refined metals. What do we need refined metals for? Stuff and things. Refined objects. Template. Temp shift plate. Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal depending on the construction material you used. Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal. Interesting. Temp shift plate. Fire pole. Allows rapid duplicant descent. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Huh. Why is that into refined objects? Smart storage. Auto sweeper. Automatically sweeping. Automates sweeping and supplying errands by sucking up all nearby debris. Look at that. Oh. I have no idea how to use half of these things. Metal refinery. Produces refined metals from raw metal. Outputs significantly heated liquid. Okay. We have to worry about this for a while, but I'm hoping that by this point in time we've already found a cooling biome, because I think we're going to need it to regulate the temperature. It just seems like everything's just going to heat up until we just explode. What do we need over here? Farm station produces micronutrient fertilizer to plant to increase plant growth rates. Okay. That sounds super intense. Fertilizer synthesizer. Polluted water to produce fertilizer. That would be really handy, actually. Aerial culture creature lure. We've already read those. Okay. I'm just kind of going through some stuff here, you guys. What were we looking for? Doors. Doors, doors, doors. Right here. Manual airlock and pressure management. We should probably start researching that and getting that underway. Alright. The water thing is working. They're actually dumping it out. I kind of wanted to dig this out before we were done with that, though. Before we got too far on that. Just a heads up. And then I would like for us to go ahead and make a storage compactor over yonder, and also a compost to make fertilizer, which we're going to need for these guys. Sweet, dude. How about our organics? Algae, 5.1 tons. What was it before? 6 tons? Or no, I think it was less than that. I think 6 tons. I think we've actually dug out a lot of algae, so should probably start sweeping this area up and start digging this area out, but we can't get down there and reach that anymore. Maybe they could if I made a couple ladders down. If I continued the ladder. Looks like that is also unreachable, so they lied to me. I don't appreciate that. We'll just ignore it until we can finally get to it, until we make some rows down here. This guy. Let's just copy the settings from this one. And then deconstruct this guy. How are we doing? Consumables. You could tell who to eat what. That's going to be really handy. Berry sludge. Okay, so people are saying that that's really good. This is kind of showing me, I think, the quality of foods. Meal lice quality -1, so we know that for sure now. Muckroot -1, nutrient bar -1, mush bar -1. We're making mush bars. Meat is -1, which kind of surprises me. Bristleberry is 0. Lice loaf, mushroom is 0. Berry sludge is 3. So it looks like berry sludge is going to be the only thing that we can make that will satisfy a tier 4 or higher job. Alright. Anybody getting like super stressed? We're getting stressed out! Okay, why? Soggy feet, diarrhea, light wounds. Oh, we were getting beat up there. Holding breath, grimy. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You know, you have some points there, alright? You got some points. Let's just go ahead and mop the rest of this bullshit up, because I'm tired of dealing with soggy feet. Let's get dried off, everybody, before we explode with stress. We got a lot of stress eaters, too, and some destructive stress people, and some things that we don't want to deal with. We really don't want to deal with that, so we don't have to. Let's not. Somebody needs to pick up this polluted dirt, too, please. Alright, we're doing it. Our base is growing really, really big, though, and that's partly to blame for why our oxygen is actually pretty low. Our oxygen's pretty low, so let's go ahead, like we said that we were going to, and, excuse me, make an algae terrarium, like right there. That's something in a good spot. It's right in the heart of the carbon dioxide. So eventually, we're gonna want to cut this area off over here. Research completed already, and jobs mastered. Stress is really up there. Soggy feet and low oxygen. Air is thin in this area. Where are you, bird? In an area of thin oxygen. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, Bert. You have every right to be distressed. I'm sorry, that's my fault, really. That is my fault. You're done digging down there. That is good. Let's go ahead and... Wait a second, did I set that to water? I thought I turned that off. I guess I turned it all on. Whoops. I don't think we really did anything with it, though. So I didn't think the water really grew down there, so... Alright. A lot of polluted dirts. They should just auto-sweep that, you know? When you're done with that food shortage, you know, let's just pile it on, man. Are we continuously making this? Missing meal lice. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that is why. If we just hit food shortage now, though, we're doing okay. It's a really good thing they had that warning, otherwise we probably would have died. We probably would have just died. And I forgot to plant this. There we go. There's so many things going on at once, you guys. Trust me, this game is not simple. And you know what? It's kind of crossing that boundary for me. Like when it first came out and there was just like... there weren't so many things to worry about, right? And it was a fun game, it was a simulation game, but it did have an end to it. It was like, okay, you know, I mastered this pretty quickly and it was really, really a lot of fun, one of my favorite games of the year. But I'm done with it. And now there's so many things to worry about that it's kind of borderline like, oh geez, like... I don't know, man. It's crossing that line of like a game where you're like, this is super easy and super possible to like, I'm not sure anymore. Insufficient oxygen generation still with the algae terrarium, but I think we just honestly got that up and running. How's that doing, by the way? It's doing it. You can see the blue coming out of here. It's floating right up to the oxygen supply. That red should start going away. Unless we're like really in over our heads. It's pretty gross over here, but it's working. That water spit thing, it's doing the trick. Are you guys getting soggy feet every time you walk through that? Because that's also not so good. He's gonna walk through it right now. He already did walk through it, in fact, and he doesn't have soggy feet, so it must only be if it's on the ground. Yeah, good. Good, they're smart enough not to walk through it. That's what I wanted to hear. Our meal lice is coming in. Maybe we should make some of those briar... or not briar things, the blossoms. Because the blossom fruits are just strictly, by themselves, good enough to eat. You know? We start clearing this whole area out now that there's no water up there. Now, look at all this algae up here too. Oh, it's algae city, algae for days. One of the positive things about being by two slime sites is all the algae we can get from it. I just really don't know what to do about the germs. What are you coming with germs for, man? Nails is covered in food poisoning. Probably from this area. Ooh, yeah, okay. You know what? You know what? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Medicine? Wash basin? Wash basin. Definitely wash basin. Clean yourselves up. You guys are disgusting. Wash basin checkpoint. Anybody covered in bullshit needs to clean up. Because this, I think if they start flipping around the compost, they're going to be covered in disgusting stuff. Are we making food? We're running out of power. Just to, like, make sure that we have enough power. Let's make another power station. We're running low here. We're just going to have more and more and more things running on power too, so. Let's go ahead and do that way. It's a pretty gross area over here. Did the germs float through the air? I don't know if they float through the air, but they're definitely all over this bottle emptier. It is gross. You know what? Boop, 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 boop. That's nice. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Any other polluted stuff on the ground? I told people to soup up that meat and they just haven't. Just gonna leave it there to rot. Right? I love rotten meat. Surprise, it's my favorite. Alright. Could probably tile that off at this point in time. And what about this whole area in here? So we uproot this. We uproot this. We uproot that. We uproot this. Uproot that. Uproot this. All of it. Get all of it. Because I'm going to just kind of redo this whole area over here. Do we have time to uproot that? I think so. We don't really have time to build a manual generator right in the middle of our base, so I don't know. We could be running low. Like, here's the thing. I'm balancing so many stuff, so many things that, like, I don't really have the time to worry about, like, do we have enough copper? I'm hoping that's just going to tell me at some point in time, or I'll just figure it out. Do we have enough copper for this? Construction errand assigned. Raw metal. Copper ore, 34.6 tons. We have a ton. We have tons of it. Well, over here. And we're just gonna get more and more, honestly. Where should we start planting our blossom seeds? Should I really keep this guy alive? He's kind of annoying. It's kind of right in the middle of my base. Should dig under here too. We probably should try to move the outhouses over in this general vicinity as well, and then we could have this one wash basin checkpoint for all of it. I think that'd be a good idea, honestly. So let's go ahead and just step on that right now. Let's make it up here. Let's make this area our toilet area. Move the outhouses. We could, well, you know, I was gonna say we could upgrade it differently so that we have like the actual toilet, but I think, not sure where the actual toilet's gonna go. We should put the actual toilet next to the water supply so that we don't have to pump it so far with the pumps, but if it's just extra pipe, I suppose it's not that big of a deal. We used to have a thing going where we had the toilet and the shower would actually feed into a filtration machine, which would then feed that clean water back into the toilet and the shower, and we had a whole to-do with like trying to make that system work. Is that work gonna be gone now? Kinda. I don't really know what I'm doing. Kinda is. Oh, not to mention we actually have to watch our mealwoods because remember on the third cycle we had to dig them back up in order to get the seed to then replant it to get 3 more cycles. If you let the 3 cycles go through and ends, it actually will destroy the seed. They're unplantable, which doesn't, to me, make a whole lot of sense. But maybe they fixed that. They should fix that. They shouldn't just have something that, like, you could just cheat with, you know? You know, though, you guys might not know. You guys have every right not to know. You don't have to, really. No, there's no pressure to know. Let's see here. I would like to remove these. And then, ew, fat fingering all the buttons. I'm gonna continue this tile over here. Got a lot of tasks to go around. How's our oxygen doing? You know, the carbon dioxide's still building up probably faster than this algae terrarium is making it go away. 5.8 tons. 5.4 tons of algae. I'm not sure if that's really changed. but this feels okay. Let's see what happens with these 4 mealwoods, since we have a bunch of seeds. 14 more of them. If these go away without dropping seeds on the last one, because they didn't fix it, then we'll have to think about that in the future, but... One last thing to micromanage would be really, really nice for me. We're idling. Who's idling? Bubbles, because you trapped yourself because you're an idiot. Bubbles. No wonder we're not doing anything. You trapped yourself again! I stopped you from trapping yourself, and then you trap yourself. Help me, help you, Bubbles. Help me, help you. Oh, Bubbles. Shiny, pretty bubbles in the air. Goodness. Goodness. Let's make this guy. If I up your priority to like a 7, and this also to a 7. We'll make sure that any kind of gross stuff that hits the floor, we make sure that we grab it up immediately. It's top priority. See, they're delivering it right now. They're like, oh shit, 7s? Oh, okay, we got some of that. We can deal with that. You gonna wash up, dude? Thank you. This is nice. This is nice. To have smart duplicants. You know, you could say like, well, that takes away from like what you actually have to do. You have to try so hard. No, it's good to have smart duplicants. There's plenty to worry about. We have no more briar. 2 more briar seeds. Where was that? Under furniture. Flower pot. Let's put that there since that's pretty gross in that area. This is really gross. Like, we do not like this area at all for decor. Yikes, man. Minus 137. Is that because of all the stuff on the ground? You know, it might be. It's because they got to sweep up, probably. Where should this other thing be? The last briar. Probably up by where we sleep, maybe. But there's not really a good spot for that. I don't know. Well, yeah, well, you know, let's just go ahead and, like, put it, like, right here. I feel like the people that are generating power have to be there for a long time. So many things going on. Alright. Vitals. Stress going down. Turner stress is still pretty high. Sopping wet. Okay. Was recently submerged in liquid. I'm not sure what liquid you were submerged in, Turner. I'm not sure I want to know what kind of golden showers and who you're getting them from. But this is fine. We really don't have to move this water right now at this point in time if we're gonna... If that polluted water went away. Is that still in there? It's not even in there. They must have grabbed it. Fantastic. Alright. Things are happening. I think it's kind of backwards that they did this bottle emptier machine. That just kind of sounds stupid, doesn't it? That I can't tell them, pick out that bottle of liquid and pour it out. But I guess it works. Because, I mean, before they probably just had bottles laying around with nothing to do with them. And they're like, well, we had a discussion. What should we do about that? How are we going to clear the bottles? A bottle emptier machine. A little ridiculous. Auto harvest, so we don't have to tell them to harvest these anymore. That's nice. Our edibles are at 10,000, which is great. That's good news. I'd like to maybe sweep up some of this stuff, though, you guys. It's getting pretty gross up in here. Build some more storage compactors. In groups of 3s. I don't really care, honestly. Sweep up all this junk. It's sloppy in here. I'd like to maybe... At this level or this level? Let's keep going with 4 high ceilings. And after you're done with that, you guys can go ahead and start sweeping this up. It's really gross. What are we, what should we be worried about? Oh, shit, dude. Oxygen. Oxygen's real low. Is that carbon dioxide in this area? Yes, it is. We should clear out this water, dump the water down into this area, remake a water thing, and what's it called? Pitcher pump. Put that down here, and redo that, because honestly, this carbon dioxide is sitting up here, and we really don't want it to be here. I could probably just like carve out some spots, make it go over like this, and dig some of this out on this side, and it would escape down this hole too. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's just more to do. Probably do that before we sweep then, huh? Let's maybe cancel the sweeps. Sorry, no more sweepstakes. Then what? Briar seed. Just our oxygen. It's not good. Your colonies produce 10 this cycle, is consumed 126. How did we consume 126? We have 5 people. I don't understand. Because all of our oxygen is literally just gone. Okay. So then we're gonna make another deoxidizer, which is not really what I planned on doing. It's not really what I wanted. But I guess we're going to do it. Sure, man. We're kind of getting into that area where we're trying to pump oxygen into too large of a base. Every little thing that we do requires us to, like, panic build something else, which then requires us to panic build all the stuff to get to that thing, like the power. Like, oh, you need a deoxidizer. Okay, well then you need the wire. Okay, well then if you need the wire, then you're gonna need to do this. And then if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to clear out the carbon dioxide. And then if you clear the carbon dioxide, you're gonna need to make a big cavern. And then if you make a big cavern, it's gonna be too big of an area. Ugh. This game gets, like, exponentially difficult. We're on it. Not sure what you're doing down there, Bert. You getting that muck root? Oh, the briar seed. Whoops. Sorry, I know I told you to plant that. That was a really roundabout way for you to do that. You could have just maybe cleared this out first here. That would have been nice. Alright. Oxygen is, like, really bad, you guys. Fleeing! Oh! Oh! Oh, that's where the hatch was. Hatch was there. He mad now. You can eat that water? You gonna still attack people? Brr! What he said. My bad, dude. I forgot that I pushed you there. Exponentially difficult. Oh, you're gonna just make a ladder? Oh, what about the hatches that you put there, dumbass? Yeah, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. At least our food is good. We can't breathe anything, but at least our food is good. Okay, so the deoxidizer's not working. Why? Awaiting material delivery. Algae. Who's delivering that? Do we have algae? We've got tons of algae. Who's delivering the algae? Anybody? Anybody want to fess up to that algae delivery? Huh? Anyone at all? You wanna maybe get to that? Yeah, let's go ahead and prioritize that to maybe an 8. Like, you should maybe do that now. Picked up some algae. Thanks, Bert! Oh, that's sweet of you. To supply the colony with oxygen. That's nice. Oh, gosh, that's nice. What do you need? No wire connected. Why? Somebody needs to build it. We're on it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna need that. I don't want to have 2 deoxidizers running at all times, because that's a lot, but... Yeah, you should maybe build that wire, though. Isn't that nice how they, build some of the wire, and then they're like, yeah, I'm gonna run across the entire way over here, and then, I don't know, do a couple jumping jacks over here, and then I think I'm gonna, I don't know, jog over here, because I want to look at this wall. I'm worried about that wall. I'm worried about that wall piece. It might be falling apart. I don't know. There, it's technically working. Prioritize that to also something really high. It's pretty important, you guys. We're suffocating. And this algae terrarium is really not keeping up with it. Alright. We're on it. Do we have 2 people that can run the generators? That's something that I've never asked. Operate. Yes, we do. Nails and Turner. Nails is also research. Nails is also on research. And supply, build, dig. Probably doesn't need to do most of those things. Where is Nails? Where do we find that? Nails. Unemployed, apparently. How are they unemployed when I gave everybody a job and you have a hat? know what I mean? Does that just mean that there's nothing out there that can make you do your job? What's Nails' job? A gopher, supply. Yo, you know, I was gonna say maybe you're unemployed because you mastered it. No, you still haven't done that. How are you unemployed? Unemployed section's right here, right? Gopher, which is your job, is right there. How are you unemployed? Is Nails actually stressed because he or she is unemployed? Info, manual generator, wrong thing, sorry. Grimy. Unemployed is not one of the options, so it just must be a weird thing that's happening. It's not really real. Alright. Got some light blue coming back. That looks nice. Alright, okay. Let's make a supercomputer somewhere. Research, station, supercomputer, probably like maybe up here? Is that like a good spot? As good as any. It's going. Let's go ahead and wire it up. Got too many things going at once, you guys. I keep saying that. We are way past our time for this episode. We will pick this up in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm sorry that I can't read all the comments of you guys telling me what I should and should not do. I will get there when I come back from my vacation, I swear to you. And with that, I'm out of here. See you guys.